may we know what are the efforts of a DOTR to connect the major thoroughfares with our rail and bus systems. We know the feeder networks connect the remote and smaller locations to major transport systems. So please show me in the 2026 budget which allocation is it for the first mile, last mile connectivity improvements and active transport, if any. Kung wala, then I think you have to plan it for next year's budget.
Your Honor, Mr. President, according to TJ Batan for railways, all the existing, all the upcoming stations of the North-South commuter line will have a station plaza wherein the transport hubs, the transport services, yung mga buses, motor jeeps can already use it as terminal, no, as feeder line. And likewise, in the portion of Rotas, we added, through our committee amendment, we added 800 million for a feeder line going to the North-South commuter line station, Your Honor. Mr. President.
Siguro pag plano nyo, o tignan yung master plan, si Senator JV would know, kasi he's a cyclist eh. At saka gala yan, ikot yan ng ikot. Kailangan yung talaga nakakaintindi at alam yung sikot-sikot talaga. At palitan na natin ang ating thinking na car-centric. Masyadong car-centric, oo. Remember, these are public areas, yung tinatawag na commons. It should belong to the people, not just those who can afford vehicles. And when we make it safe and accessible, then more people would ride bikes, would even walk, which is healthier, if we provide the safe pathways. But if it's not provided, or if it's unsafe, and knowing some drivers, I'm not saying all, parang walang pakialam, bubunduling ka na lang. Walang disiplina. Diba? So, if we have the change of mindset, I think it could be better. Yes, I hope that the Secretary, who's just in an acting capacity, would understand this. Yes. Are you all new? May I know? Bago pa lang sila sa DOTR? They're all new. No one has been here, let's say, through the 3 administrations. Wala. Kasi, para kong broken record dito, since 2015, panahon ni Sec Abaya, ganito na yung mga tanong ko. Tayo no? 2013, nagtatanong na ako ng ganito.
A lot of our DOTR officials have been there for quite some time. Like Secretary Lopez was there during the time of Secretary Art Gade. Yusek TJ Batan has been there since the time of Secretary Jun Abaya. So,
o di alam na nila yung frustration ko sa kanila, ba't di sila nagbabago ng pananaw? Kailang sekretaryo na ganun pa rin. Oo, yan palagi. Yan pa. Hindi magbago mga pananaw. Nagabiyahe naman siguro sila. Nakikita naman nila kung paano yung mga kalsada, let's say, in Germany. Ang aliwalasas, may bike lane, tapos napakadisiplinado, alam ng pedestrian kung saan siya. Yeah. Anyway, so I go now to, I will leave it at that, not because I'm content with the answer, and it is not the fault of the good sponsor. I express my frustration, not just, nothing personal, because I have expressed this 10 years ago when I used to defend the budget. Anyway, at the 45th ASEAN Maritime Transport Working Group meeting 2 years ago in Vietnam, the Philippines, through the Maritime Industry Authority, the MARINA, presented its efforts to align with the International Maritime Organization's revised strategy on reducing greenhouse gas emissions from ships. The Philippine delegation then highlighted the drafting of a national strategy and action plan for green shipping and decarbonization, even amidst challenges in meeting these ambitious targets. In their submitted presentation for the 2026 budget last September 29, Marina noted benchmarking activities in countries like the UK, Norway, Singapore, yan, nagbiyahe kayo, to study maritime autonomous surface ships, alternative fuels, and green technologies. These steps signal intent, but questions remain about the actual implementation and progress. So, may I be updated, please? What is the current status of the National Strategy and Action Plan for Green Shipping and Maritime Decarbonization? And when does Marina expect it to be finalized and implemented? What are the concrete projects being pursued to advance green shipping in the Philippines? Kung merong bang output talaga mula noong 2023, kasi palagi tayo attend ng conference, ayan, benchmarking, capacity building, biyahe, nasaan ang impact, ang output?
Your Honor, Mr. President, according to the Marina, there's an ongoing study and evaluation, and they would want to
Study na naman.
consolidate and get the best practice, no, that they can apply.
Nagbiyahe na
Your
nga
Honor.
sila. 2 years ago po yun. Sinabi ko na po, meron na po silang commitment nung 2023 sa Vietnam. At meron po silang strategy, etc. Yung Philippine delegation. Tapos nag-draft na po sila. Meron na sila. Meron silang, sabi nila, nag-draft ng National Strategy and Action Plan. Oh, meron na daw. Ngayon, study pa rin. Ba't ba ganun? Puro study, tas nagbiyahe na rin. Oh, aral ng aral, benchmarking, etc. So, puro ganun. Ano ba nangyari? Kailangan ulit magbiyahe sa Europe?
According to Marina, there's already a draft for the National Action Plan, and they will be submitting. What they are awaiting is for the consolidated reports
Ano ba yan?
from those who have those consolidated report from those who traveled as well.
Ano?
Travel po.
Parang yung sinasabi walang nangyari. Yun ang hirap eh. Sino bang head ng Marina ngayon? 2023 yun. Tapos sabi nyo, actually, I'm quoting you ha. Dito, marina.gov.ph. Sabi nila, Philippines shares efforts on green shipping decarbonization. Maganda pagbasahin mo. Kaya excited ako sa mga tanong ko eh. Kala ko may output na kayo eh. This was 2 years ago. At sinabi nila, meron silang National Strategy and Action Plan for green shipping and decarbonization. Hindi ko po imbento ito. Kayo po ang nagsabi, even amid challenges in meeting these ambitious targets, ang ganda. Now you're telling me, whatever is written on your website, which I quoted, you're still studying it? There is no such action plan?
Your Honor, Mr. President, they said that they will be submitting.
Ay,
Meron na raw
naku.
silang National Action Plan that they will be submitting.
In gist, I want to know, in gist, what are the items needed for green shipping? I want to understand from Marina. Nag-commit kayo eh. Sabi nyo sa inyong website, meron kayong green shipping. And what are your efforts towards decarbonization? So don't use those buzzwords if you're not ready. I'm using your report. I'm quoting from Marina. Sa website nila. Sa website po nyo. Sa website po nyo nakalagay. Kaya nga excited ako. I really thought this was going to be a very pleasant interpellation because I read it and it was good. And then in the budget hearing, they said that they had benchmarking activities in the UK, in Norway, Singapore. I wanted to understand. Now, first, they said that they had the National Strategy and Action Plan. And second, in the hearing, they said that they had benchmarking activities in Norway and Singapore and the UK, model countries for sustainable transport. So I wanted to learn from you what else I do not know about green transport, specifically green shipping, and the road towards decarbonization as author of the Low Carbon Economy Bill. Ba't nyo linalagay sa website kung di pala nyo naintindihan? Kaya na nga, alam ko. Kaya gusto ko maintindihan eh. Hindi pala alam. Ba't ilalagay? Sino bang head ng Marina? I just want to be educated. Ano pong ginagawa ninyo tungkol sa green shipping? Ang gandang pakinggan eh. Binasa ko ang ganda-ganda eh. Kala ko. So wag kayo magde-declare sa website nyo na ginagawa nyo. Parang naman DNR ito. Sino dyan?
They issued a memorandum circular for the shippings for this law.
I repeat po.
Your Honor, Mr. President,
Yes.
they already on the phase of capacity building, and second, they already issued a memorandum circular
Domestic shipping
to the domestic shipping lines for low emission regulation. For low emissions of ships, Your Honor.
Yes. May I know, issuing a memo is easy. So just please tell me what are the action items towards decarbonization and green shipping. Gusto ko lang po maintindihan. Kayo po ang nag-declare sa website nyo. So pag meron po kayong action plan, sabi nyo for green shipping and decarbonization, what are these? Just 1, 2, 3. Yan. Towards green shipping, 1, 2, 3. Towards decarbonization, 1, 2, 3. Just like if you ask me, what are the climate adaptation measures that I can advise local governments? I'll tell you right now. So please educate me, for green shipping, ano po ito? Yun lang naman. Sasagutin ko yung tanong ko. For example, sorry please, don't throw out na ito.
Your Honor, Mr. President, they said that they are complying for the net zero by 2050.
On net zero, tatanong ko, how will they okay, net zero by 2050.
By 2030, 70%, and by 2030, 40%, sorry. And by 2040, 70%.
And
By
2050 net zero.
2050, net zero, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you for that. Because I also, in my office, we are calculating our GHG, and I will be a net zero office. I want to be negative. I want to be a negative person. Negative in terms of emissions. May I know then, if you aspire to be net zero by year 2050, and at least 40% by year 2040 or 2030, what are the offsetting mechanisms that Marina is doing to reach this target? Just an example of an offsetting mechanism.
They have already started using alternative fuels. For the Philippine registered ships, they're using alternative fuels. They are already introducing the e-boats, electric boats. Those are the two. So,
Electric boats.
yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Which boat
Unfortunately,
service?
sorry
Saan-
for the